Hello. Let's see. Okay, I think I should be good. Okay. Pretty tricky day already. Touching of an eye open there. Okay. Yeah, this is very seek and destroy here, guys. Holy crap. Just taking both the London high, London lows in New York. Yes, I didn't take the London lows yet though. Just watching things first. But hello, good morning, guys. Looking like a seek and destroy profile this morning. Very much so. Long target 328 from Daniel. Trying out this indicator that someone showed me here. I'm trying to get used to it a little bit more. It's interesting. This here shows the consolidation, and once it breaks out of consolidation, which works in some price actions. Like we have some equal highs here. We have consolidated. It takes. You can see the manipulation, and then it attempts to take out that high. I'll just leave them on. If it's annoying, then we can take them off. And then I was also trying the bigger candle, see if that could better be utilized on the 15. But it's pretty interesting. We can see like this wick made a very sharp low there. I think there's a lot too many lines. I need to probably filter out some of these things here. But yeah, let me know if it's what's this? That looks kind of better. Yeah, so this 50-minute got swapped here. That's the one low. Just could see the divergence happening now. So we got that. Just try to pay attention to the higher time frame when we have lots of moves going on back and forth. SMT there. You see like more low risk liquidity that gets taken there too. This SMT really helped for a reversal after we took out this NQ low here, which is the London low. We just closed lower here, so there's that potential breaker right now, the 15-minute that we could kind of use as our guidance now. Just looking at hourly too. Yeah, we can see it's very seeking short now. ES could really go for the London lows now, since NQ already did so. But we have SMT off the lows now too. Good morning, Ash. Hello. Good morning, Ming. Good morning, Salsa. Hello, hello. Let me connect. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Like, does that show? That shows the other previous 60-minute. In our macro time here. Yeah, I'm just kind of letting it play out more before we can probably get a good entry. CPI Wednesday, Monday, and Tuesday, no news. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful, but I'm definitely looking upside right now. Just we got SMT taking London lows. Just pushing. If we can move past this breaker here, I'll be looking for much more upside there. But yeah, we got a quick manipulation right at open. All right, that was 9:40, 10 minutes after open. London swept Asia high and lows. Yeah, basically London's up Asia high and lows, and then for NQ, New York's up London highs and lows too. So we're kind of in the equilibrium between London highs and lows right now, which could aim just keep on falling the pattern and take the high of the day for New York session again. But yeah, we'll just let this play out a little bit more. Let me connect all my brokers and we'll be good to go. Pushing, pushing. Good morning, Julia. How are you doing, man? I'm doing fine. Can see like a 1 minute breaker forming there too if you count this displacement through that previous high. See how the 15 minute going. We could be still rejected off this 15 minute breaker. And if we can build a 1 minute low time reversal here, which is likely going to be needed, a straw displacement through here, and then if we come back up, I'll look for a short there too. See if it does. When it does that. Just gonna mark the dealing range here. Just show that we're in equilibrium here. For the New York session. Would likely want to leave this as a breakaway gap for lower prices if we can't get through this breaker. But yeah, this is critical here now. If we want to do wick inside and come back down, I'll be looking for lower price. If we can just steadily grind through this, these highs would be my aim. Yeah, switching 15 minute. That's what I've been switching back and forth. I'm trying to look at the 15 minute and then drop down to the 1 for executions. So yeah, 15 minutes is very clear right now. We have SMT off of lows, off of ES and NQ, and then we're trying to see if we can, if this is just a tap inside for lower prices, which would be very nice for sells here. How's the hourly candle? We swept the hourly here too, so this is Friday highs here. Seems like another low time frame SMT here. Could bring us the reverse that we're like looking at here. Since we tapped in the 15-minute point of interest and moving lower. Create SMT as well. What do you guys think about this thing? Am I able to move this a little bit to the right? Maybe it's a little bit too close. Just a little bit to the right. We have a 1 minute breaker now. Not the SMT here. Would want to see it respect this order block though on the 1 minute. You can stick short here with a stop at the high. That way a 10-point stop there. If it looks a wicket. Inside this 1 minute breaker, rejected off this 15-minute point of interest there. there could be a short here. Should 10-point stop and then try to target the next low. That could be valid. I'm gonna let this play out a little bit more, just because we have some AD couple market right now. But it looks pretty decent. It gives a straight though. I don't want to play something dangerous yet. Very choppy. See, everything's loaded. Okay, we're good. I would like to see this hold price down though, this order block, and rotate lower. He started coming back out. That's kind of rough there. Yeah, basically coming back from this inversion here, we induced this low, or soup it, whatever you want to call it, but we did SMT. Just kind of let it play out for a clear setup. This looks actually more this breaker's still holding on the 15 too. So yeah, as long as we don't get a closure above 303, this should hold price down. Now I'm actually looking for a entry after that confirmation there. See if we can join in somewhere. Might be premature though, but let's join in with a tight stop somewhere. Have everything set up. That's a strong sell. So if we took this, we put a stop above, it would got very close. But that would have been 2 hour there. Very strong rejection off this order block here. We can wick it, but it doesn't go through it. It's Katie, I'm not really bullish overall here. You can see my 15-minute here. There's a 15-minute bearish breaker. So what we want to see was a retap inside this point of interest. Either leave as a breakaway gap or tap inside. And we can wick inside, but no closure above. So this breaker's still valid here. And then we also made like a 1-minute low time frame reversal here, which we can do consecutive candles. Should look like something like that. There's no FEG for us to really play with it though. I just want to see where this can go here, because we keep on making another low and then reversing from it. It's very, very choppy. I mean, I feel like if we take any trades, we'll get the points we need, but it won't be any runners. So just keep on tagging both sides. So I'm not gonna try to long until we get through this 15-minute here, or get a close inside of it. That would also validate this breaker here too. That's gonna just be my area here. We get closure in 6 minutes here. Hattie, you said up 400. What trade did you go for? Did you go for the short? Z said, I just found your stream. I also trade Unicorn lately. I've only been trading ES. ES has been very nice overall, as in like it gets clear price action and no crazy manipulation too much that would wick you out of your setup. That's just how it is. NQ is like more volatile, but sometimes it delivers more points. Yeah, but that drive down after that rejection was pretty easy to go for, because the order block still held. Could have just entered off there. But let's just get something more more easy to get. What do you guys think about this indicator though? Is this like a um is this a good thing or is this kind of like a hassle? Is this what I have here is 4 15-minute candles, so it was like the previous hour. Didn't take NQ inverse. Which one is that? Oh, you're talking about like down here? It's because we have SMT for my bullish SMT for NQ to fire. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's see. We took the high again, looks like. And it's basically SFT off that high once again. That's another retap back inside this 15-minute point of interest there. The 15-minute showing lower prices for now though. I don't even know what the 4 hour says here. We're kind of in like no man's land 4 hours. It gotta be neutral for me because we're just downtrending. It could seem as bearish, but we're pushing high right now. So yeah, our time frame is like neutral. It could be bullish though, and then intraday, issue bearish for now. Just depending on where we close on 15-minute here. We'll make or break this. But ES is starting to show clear prices now. Yeah, that 15-minute close there. Close inside of it. If you use consecutive candles, this break will still be valid here, but it's already a shaky breaker if we're kind of attacking the upside. So unless it really get a nice closure next candle down, I'm not gonna be too open-minded with this. Yeah, that is an indicator. It's by PO3 by 2 degrees. Just let me like kind of utilize it more, and then I'll link it to. It's like a pro version. This is like my first time using it. I just want to see how effective it is. I'm using this, and if you see the gray box, that's consolidation. It's called fractal consolidations. It just kind of shows if we're like accumulating where we break out from, and maybe we'll hint at some manipulations. This looks like a bearish rejection off of this 15-minute though. It's hard, very hard to tell. Like if we take a trade, it's gonna be like just gotta put stops on, tight stops, and then see if it would go in our favor or not. It's definitely not easy. We can definitely get some scalps going though. Decent scalps on the 5 or 15 seconds. Very choppy right now. Should I put this on the ES chart too, or should I just keep an NQ? I don't know if it's gonna clutter my screen too much. Yeah, every time we move up, it's like a strong rejection. Like, this looks like such a reversal now. I just need confirmation for me to jump in. Yeah, we are in premium here for both NQ and ES. ES is moving lower from there already, causing FMC. solar eclipse today. More than K not participating, seek and destroy. Yeah, I'm just really trying to get this, any confirmation I can here. Just trying to wait for things to play out better. Between Apex, My Fun Futures, Stop Step, what do you recommend? I recommend all of them along with ETF, so that's 4 already. That's the 4 I use. And it really depends on your experience level and what you're looking for. I will always say Apex is more for experienced people. It's pretty bad for newbies. But yeah, My Fun Futures Top Step is probably the better one for like to build up, because the starters for My Fun Futures is pretty good, and Top Step regular plan is good as well. What is the deal for My Fun Futures? I think they're gonna release it very soon. Any serious on take profit? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna like mess around with other firms. I think take profit is like, they're probably number 5 of all the future firms in popularity and all that. But I think the trailing drawdown unfunded, it was like very unappealing. We start trading ICT probably like 2.5 years ago. Yeah, it's just not ready to short yet. Now we're starting to see like more of a couple market moving upside. There's gonna be pros and cons, and right now I like the forecasts I recommend and push to guys. This is the 4 that I use. I get consistent payouts from. But my fund of futures has definitely been getting to my like higher rankings in future prop firms, and just slowly creeping up just because they're so innovative. And they have 2 plans. Like expert plan is very good because there's no payout. Like there's basically no rules for payouts. There's no consistent rule. You can get payout bi-weekly. You can really run it up 20k a day if you want, and then take everything above your drawdown. And then Top Step is like very beginner friendly because you can just like trade how you want and slowly pay yourself. Just all you need is $200 a day. So those 2 are like my top 2 right now, I think. And then like it really depends. Like, so that's your experience level. If you throw Apex in the mix, Apex is the only one that allows 20 accounts. That is like very crazy, very leverageable for like scaling purposes. Adith, I'm talking about my funded futures, the expert plan more so, because like there's no payout structure at all. Like you can make as much as you want and take out as much as you want. It's just at a premium though. Their original counterpart is a CFD. Yeah, it's Forex. But they're breaching into, or they've taken a step into my funded futures in the future space now. And they've been paying out. They've been paying out very nicely. no one's saying to like load up with them, but like you can just take like 1 or 2 accounts to see what happens. Is that push there? I like to diversify though, because like there could be many furs, or like there's like a bad connotation, but as long as you diversify and not put all your eggs in one basket, it's not that bad. Let me just make this a 15-minute PPR here. So it is 15-minute PPR now. We just basically ran up to it and rejected. Still can't fix the mini micro scaler. I'm assuming you guys are talking about Top Step. Yeah, Top Step has been working on that, but it's been way too long. For my fund features, there's some options for the trading platforms. I just use Tradeovate or Rhythmic, which is NinjaTrader. I don't really mess around with other platforms. If you do Rhythmic or Tradeovate, you can connect them to NinjaTrader and have all your future platforms together. I think that's like literally the best route you can go for. What's the BPR? It's basically like the overlapping between like multiple gaps. It could be fair value gaps, it could be inversions, it could be anything. So we can see like there's a bullish FVG, there's a bearish FVG. The overlapping of it, I'm just marking it as a BPR, which is a powerful signature price there, and we'll see how it reacts from there from now on. Pretty bullish though. You can see this 15-minute candle just moving higher and higher. And if we're bearish though, we would have likely we'll have like a green candle, another green candle inside this 15-minute here, and then we'll reject off the third candle going down, but we didn't get that. Definitely there could be many scalp opportunities, but it's kind of like high risk scalp opportunities where it could take you out or it could work. I'm not a big fan of that right now. If anything, I'll just share the idea in chat and not execute it. I'm just waiting for something more clear. You think some of the future prop will shut down in the near future? I think the future prop has a more sustainable business model. So from what I've seen and from what I've talked to some prop firm owners, you don't see too many prop firms like rejecting payouts either from future side. I'm scared about Apex. Well, the thing about Apex, they let you get 20 accounts, but yeah, people are very gambling about them. So especially now, everyone's trying to like promote like or push the idea like you can get 20 accounts, get 2K payout each of them, 40,000 a month basically. And when the general public tries that without any game plan or without any experience, they're just gonna be collecting a lot of fees. Which is a good thing because there's gonna be people throwing their money to the prop firms, and for the people that's trading more appropriately, we'll be just getting more consistent payouts. So it's like a transfer of wealth. That's what I always say. From like gamblers or from all these type of people who fail to transfer that wealth to people who like are slowly building up and whatnot. Back to this 15-minute BPR here. Yeah, so took the low, made SMT off of it. We could have basically looked for longs down here for sure. And now we have 15-minute consecutive candles here. I have a question about taxation. Do you have a proprietary? What does that mean? Like an LLC, or we should not go to in depth about anything tax related before someone clipped me. I withhold all withhold all answers. Next question. Plead the fifth. So for this week's, we have 350K to give away, and then we have 250K in from Elite, and then 2 My Fun Future starters. Which one do you guys think are more valuable? Would you rather have the 50K ETF, 50K starter from My Fun Futures, or 150K Apex? I think they're all like kind of worth the same. It just got to be your preference. Either you like ETF for My Fun Futures, or you want to go for the big boy from 100K Apex, which yeah basically goes around the same price right now, about 60-70 bucks. The starter, yeah, probably the starter is nice. So you withdraw to your regular bank account and pay taxes on total you withdrew at the end of the year. Yes, I mean if that's the question, that's what I do. But no advice, please. Grabbing 300K. 300K is a very big ratio too. Z, when you request a payout from Apex, can you request it to your savings account instead of your checking? It wouldn't really matter, right? Because you just request a checking and then transfer it to savings. I mean, you could probably change it if you ask support or change your payment method to receive it, but it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, very bullish. I can't avoid paying my taxes. This is where someone clips me and send the clip to somewhere. It'll get me canceled or something. No tax advice. Always ask a professional for these type of help for sure. Basically the high here, New York high. Very secret story though. When do you delete that bar? Which bar? Oh, the BPR. I'm assuming. We're just gonna keep that and see if it wants to retrace and hold high prices. So yeah, so this fractal consolidation, we can see like this is the low, and it was like kind of marking this high, kept on moving up, and once it broke out of it, maybe that this indicated helps in that aspect where it, if you are missing the break out from the consolidation, you can see this as either a break from the just going back and forth consolidation, or it could just be a manipulation. You can see there. Same thing with this. So it's actually not that bad. We have consolidation, and then we'll see if it really wants to manipulate or just really continue selling off that direction. But I actually like this indicator so far. I think this works well with like slower price action. But yeah, so far no trades yet. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit. What kind of setups or anything you guys are looking at right now? It's pretty. I just want to see if we take out this high and go for another secret short again. Similarly to this move here, we took out the high already. But yeah, the moment we I think the moment we get a closure under this 15-minute BPR again, I'll probably look for a short setup. Just because we're seeking enjoy price action, we're going for both sides. We already claimed the highs. Would like to see it flip if it does get a closure under the next 15-minute here. Maybe my first withdrawal next month. Are you allowed to change bank account details later for future withdrawals? I'm pretty sure Apex can handle that, or like the support, if anything. But I'll definitely ask them. I'm sure there's no reason why you can't change your bank account withdrawal though. Especially like, let's say like in the instance where your bank account is canceled or something, you switch bank accounts. I'm sure it's like there's many instances where people have to change it. So yeah, just got ask support for that. Are we bullish here, or are we bearish here, or we're more neutral? I'm kind of neutral right now. Like, I could definitely see it running higher or rejecting lower. I just need more confirmation to see which route I'm taking. Does Top Step have a consistent rule for their fund account? No, they do not. All they have is you get 5 $200 days for every payout. They have a consistent rule for their eval though, which I typically dislike because it's rule for eval. But I mean, it's better than having unfunded. I'd say that. But I wonder if they're gonna really go through with their 20 account, or not 20 accounts, 10 accounts idea. They've been kind of teasing that. I don't know if there's any news with that. Someone kept on saying like wait for like April 15th or something for some news. Is there any news about that? Let me just check their Discord. Someone just brought the idea April 3rd. Let's see if they got shut down. Oh, it's only for Top Step X, someone said too. I don't, whatever it is, I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have though, 10 accounts. All right, let's see if we get a 15-minute closure under here. Looks like a soup right now, though. With it being already seeking Shoy. Starting like shorts more. I just need more confirmation. It's gonna crash from the solar eclipse. What time is a solar eclipse? I don't know if it will have any effect on the markets like some people think it would. Okay, I'm gonna get some more water. Okay, we're back. And we're back. Sorry, GoFundMe for Brian. Main purpose to get a large water bottle. I think I should drink a lot of water. I mean, I definitely could get like a jug, but I get very dehydrated when I'm on live. New subscriber. Hello, hello, DS. Do you trade full time? Yes, I do. The payouts each month has been very, very nice. I think Top Step I should be getting 2 payouts in a day. It should be like 2,000 each. Which is surprising because like one like nice good payout like that, like a $4,000 payout total, that's already some people's salary for their month. Do you have tips for anyone who wants to do this full time? Yeah, so like before you make any decisions, like I don't know if you're working or doing all these type of things, you gotta like be very, very consistent. Show like I don't know, however long, like get 5-6 months of proven like record before you actually quit your job or do anything. I think people tend to rush into their endeavors like that, and it might not go how they expect. They're like, I need more trading time, and then once they get more trading time, it's actually detrimental to them, as in they are over trading, they're doing all this type of stuff. So it's not that hard to like kind of do trading along with whatever you're doing. Like as long as you kind of like set like allocate 2 hours of your day to trade, let's say like 9:30 to 11:30. Once you do that for a while, once you actually know what you're doing, get payout, then you can like kind of switch. What is bias? Let me fix this. The bias right now is bullish on the intraday and the lower time frame. So yeah, we gotta be on for longs right now. I feel forward testing is better than back test. What do you do first is like you back test any strategy and then you start forward testing. Yeah, so like when people ask me like, oh, should I switch to full time? I always tell them like, just get like 5-6 months of you being your groove, getting consistent payouts, or train your personal account, whatever whatever you're doing. Like once you showing like actual results, not even for like 1 or 2 months, like after like 5-6 months, that's more proven, and then you could probably try to make a transition somewhere. But even then, like it's very different for some people. But it's not hard at all or not hard. I mean, it's doable to work and also trade in one account. Basically, went back to this BPR for buying prices now. Yeah, just because we're like seeing short, we're moving higher past like new high and all that. I am pretty against trying to long anything higher right now. Just because every time we make another high, we follow by sharp sell, take another high, sharp sell. I don't know if this is gonna happen again. That's just seeking a short price action. But yeah, we did have SMT off the lows of NQ and ES here, which is greatly beneficial there. But how many guys actually trade full time? How many guys kind of do like half? I don't know, like, if that's a thing. Like, is that part time working and part time doing this, or how many guys are just like really full time and just doing like a side hustle as trading? Like, what is it right now? Is it half? You trading, you doing something else? Is it full time? You're doing at work and you're just trading on the side, or you're mainly just trading? Half and half. I think half and half is a good thing. And it's gonna really feel like good, like when you actually are hitting your trades and hitting your model and all that, because you're gonna be like doing half. You're still getting consistent income from your job, and then once that payout comes in after figuring out, it's gonna feel very nice because it's just extra income from whatever you're trading, and then once your trading oversees your job income, which it typically does when you scale up, if you know what you're doing with all these prop firms. Ash is 1/3, yeah. Full-time trade, full-time work. That's 2 full-time job there. There's actually so many people who work from home and they're actually like just trading off their off time. It sounds like a good gig, at least if they can afford to do that, or have the time to do that. It just seems like people who work from home, from people I know, they just like able to do their tasks very quick and then have all this free time. Artists mainly trading for bread and butter. That's new. I don't think I heard of any artists trading as well. I don't know if that kind of improves improves your charting, maybe, like if you're like kind of trading trend lines and all these type of things. Is that very slow and move now? Lots of people are grinding. I respect that hustle. For me, it's a little different because I was in school. I was in university. I was during my whole university. I was also trading, and like as I was getting more results, because like let's say I was trading. I think I started trading like near the end of my freshman year, and it takes 4 years to graduate with summer as well because I was doing engineering, so it's like more credits than a regular degree. And I'll just be trading simultaneously, which is very difficult, especially when like the class got more difficult. Is more intense, as in more upper level. And then once I was able to have like 2 years of like sustainable income, basically just building up, I made that decision to just do full-time trading, and here I am since, which I think was a successful idea, at least. If trading keeps on going for me, that'll be never look back from there. But no, I actually didn't graduate. I was my 4th year. I just need 2 more semester, but it was impossible. I don't think I could trade and do my degree. The problem is I also had a private Discord 2 years ago, Just recently. If you found me recently, this is the moment where it stopped. I stopped doing that part of Discord, but I had the one for like 2 years, and like everyone was making money. I feel like I was responsible for that too, as in like I was alerting, I was live trading, and once the last year is gonna be the toughest year for sure. So I don't think I could have done that. I took a break, basically a gap year or whatever you call it, and I think it was 1 or 2 years. I was able to come back and finish it, but I never came back. Which I don't know what happens now. I don't know if I can actually come back anymore. Took another high there too. Small SMT off the highs once again. SMT really shows a reversal. We could be taking something like this. I would like more confirmation, but it's a tight stop. I'm just gonna enter at the start of the FVG. Could average in though. And maybe do one more here. I just keep my stop very tight here. This is bouncing off the order block. It could miss. It could miss for sure. I'm gonna like this because you can destroy price action, and I'm gonna see absentee off the reversal. Could be something. We're entering that time macro too. I just set my stop above the high. 8 points stop. More than doable. We can just put it off the highs, actually 9 points. Just to be more safe. Alright, I'm putting my hard stop in. Just taking out this on my ETF accounts here. There's 3 accounts I have on. I would wait for more confirmation, but we've been seeking a Shoei. I want to see if this could turn here. This is like the strong displacement through. Oh, moved it a little bit. About 9 point stop. And if we get past this breaker, I'll try to close it earlier and then wait for a potential re-entry if they give me anything. But I want to see this hold this. Okay, we're pushing through. Just taking us on 3 accounts right now. I have. Oops. Let me see what 1-to-1 looks like. If I do 9 point stop, this is 1-to-1 here, just so we don't get too greedy for anything. I'm gonna train the 1 minute. Would like a return back to these lows though. We'll take 1 off this 1-to-1 here, and try to target the rest for lower. Alright, took 1 off there. It should displace through this low now. Let's take another one off of this low, and then last one I want to see how far I can go. We're good. Pretty good. I'm not gonna be too greedy because I have trailing drawdown on some of these counts. This will be my last exit. That'll be 1,000 already, and then I'll probably be done for the day. I keep in mind the consistent rule too, right? I can't be messing around with the consistent rule. If we take it that low, I'll be fully out. There we go. Alright, and that's good. It's probably gonna go lower, but I have consistent rule, guys. If I make like, that was $1,000 move from 3 minis. If I make 1,500, I won't be able to withdraw correctly. That was very quick though. I don't know if I was recording that. I wasn't recording that. Press 1 if you took that trade. It was very easy. Basically, we already know that it's seeking Shoy, and we're at deep premium right now. We just form a low time reversal, and look at the 15-minute here. We moved through this BPR here. We didn't get confirmation yet, but it's a premature trade. Just knowing that we have a 1-minute reversal here, I'm able to do, like, what was it? This entry, it was something like that with a 9-point stop. I could have done it already at this breaker here, but you notice how, like, if I did it at this breaker, this should be a little bit higher. If I did it at this breaker here, that could have been like 1 tick off. That's why I don't like doing it at the breaker itself. But that's only 5-point stop. I would rather do it the next high at least. But that was very quick. We were just speaking about like our full-time job and all that, and then once I saw the setup, I was okay. I'm just gonna throw it in. But well done. 3 minis. Kind of my average size when I trade. Normally, when I see like a more sustainable setup. Do you think you will take a job in your field? No, I don't think I will. Like, I think I lost my passion, or it's not like I lost my passion for school and for like my engineering degree. It's more, I'm more passionate about trading. So like, the best way I can describe that, like, when I wake up for school, when I wake up for engineering, like classes and all that, I put my alarm on. I'm pushing myself to do that. For trading, I just wake up on my own. Like, that's the best way I can describe that. I literally just wake up on my own and just we go over. Like, you're more passionate about it. Like, you don't have to, like, you're not reminded. And just like trading or any job, like, there could be something that keeps you on task, like your grades or exams and all that. Trading is like it's you versus you. So if you can keep yourself accountable, or keep yourself disciplined, that will help with your discipline, or with your passion as well. But if we want to do a review on the trade though, we had a we swooped the high here. Every time we've been swooping the high, we want to see if there was any sign of reversal. We have SMT off the high, so that was my first signal there. SMT off of ES, bullish on NQ, and then we had this down close candle here. We can use either this down close candle or both consecutive candles. This sell off here, strong displacement through that previous low. That makes it a high probability breaker with SMT too. And aligning that with my time macro, it's a pretty low risk trade where if you short, like, what was it, like 366, we had like 5 points of in the negative, but we could add to that and didn't reach our stop at all. So that's what you want to do, really. Like, if you're risking 9 points, I took one off at 1-1 just because, like, I just want to take some, be safe, and then the rest was like 2 RR, and then I think the third one was like about 3 RR, 9-point stop. I hit negative 939. Let me see what that looks like. The last one was here. Yeah, about 2.79 RR. Very nice. So we risked about, let me just do the math just so I can see what my total results was. 3 minis, 20 per point and then 9-point stop. I guess I did risk more than I expected. Risk 540. And we got 1,000 off of it. So there's not much I can really do now. I don't think I'm gonna probably take any more trades today. So we can run the giveaway first. That was good. Happy start on the Monday. All right, let's do the giveaway. Just like the stream and then comment your YouTube/Twitter username once. I don't know how quick that trade was. That was like a very fast TP. Was it 11 o'clock got filled, and then this next candle already got our first TP out. That was a 2-minute trade basically. Then looks like Luxalgo has a bearish breaker too. Not a job you can make 2,000 in 2 minutes. Exactly. Where else can I do that? So Luxalgo is trying to demonstrate this as the bearish breaker. We have a high here, we have a low, we have a higher high, and then we got strong displacement through this previous low here, and then looking at this effigy here. It's not. It's a valid unicorn. I think I would need more. Your stop had to be very large for this, I feel like, because it could just go a little bit past this breaker and maybe inside this effigy again before falling down. So it's not as narrow of an entry as I like. But let's just see how Luxalgo will do here. Doing pretty good there. Let me just. This is my P&L for the day so far out of 5 accounts. If you didn't have TradingView Premium, what's 2 indicator that you would use that's helpful? I think this indicator is something I actually love. ICT Kill Zone and Pivots by TFO. It just shows, like, it marks your Asia, your London, your New York AM, and then also mark your London or New York PM, and it shows the high and low. Like, so like today without this indicator, it might be more hard to see, but with this indicator you can see like Asia high, Asia low, swept Asia high with London high, swept Asia low with London low, New York swept London high, and then New York low swept London low. So like this is so easy to see, and like without this indicator, I don't think I would have waited for more confirmation probably to take any shorts above there. But seeing this, it's like very seek and destroy, taking out every high, and like drawing a simple trend line with the session indicators. It's very easy to go for a short there. How did you manage to study and trade at the same time? It's such a bad balance how I did it. I basically just traded and then I'll cram when I have free time, like after market close. Like I wish I have better time management, but I really don't. It's a lot of cramming, a lot of staying up. But yeah, if you could just figure out a nice balance in your time, like to put time to do your classes, do your work, and then allocate like 2-3 hours to trade, maybe another 2 hours to like backtest and work. Like after like 3 months of doing that, you're getting past a lot of people already. Okay. Okay, the giveaway is done. This winner is Flame Tap Boom. Or Flam Tap Boom. Congrats to Flam Tap Boom. If you could just message me on Discord or Twitter, whatever it is, and just send a screenshot of your username or something. Oh, I just saw your trade, Ash. It looks like we took the same exact trade. It's literally when people have the same model, they'll take the same trade. I don't know. Most likely, Ash wasn't even like watching me take this trade. He probably took it on his own and he hopped on. But and just like similar to inversion, like you know how dodgy Ryan is trades inversion all the time. He can. There's some model of his trading style where like he doesn't have to say it, and you'll take it on your own, and then he'll take the same thing later. So it's like once you hit that level where you learn the model and you're taking the same trade as your mentor or whatever it is. It's crazy. Yeah, SMT the last week, SMT has been huge. Like if you notice like down at this low here, we have SMT off of NQ here because NQ took the lows, ES did, and knowing that we had a strong reversal off of it. So when we get clear SMT like that, especially on the 1 minute that aligns with our entry model, that's something like definitely utilize. But let me see. How would you trade if you got conscripted into the army? Oh, and can only get an hour or two of free time. Is that? Oh damn, I don't know. I feel like that's really can you even trade in the army? Like, do you get like a laptop and stuff? I don't even know. I don't think it's gonna be that efficient. Like, it's probably possible, but if you're like a newbie and you're trying to learn and you only have 1 hour each day or something, it's gonna be very difficult. You can only have your phone there. I hope we don't get drafted or anything. Clear search and short today. Unfortunately, there wasn't a short entry to short from. I think this was a good short entry. If you trade the breaker model or unicorn model, this is very easy. You see FMT, time macro, a low time reversal pattern, and then taking out a previous high. You send a message in the Discord. Okay, let me look at it. Confirm. Alright, got it. Talk to you after. Yeah, like, I don't think, like, if you look at the whole history of me trading my phone, it's been so bad. Like there's gonna be some times where I'm like, wow, I just made like 2K off my phone. But I don't think you can trade as efficiently on your phone with the proper discipline. And there's times where my phone was like, I'll be on the go and I'll try to trade and my Wi-Fi just cuts off. And I'm like panicking. I'm like, no, I'm in the trade, please. So that's why like I kind of have that rule going on where like I'm not gonna pick any trade on my phone anymore. Yeah, but congrats to Flam Tap Boom. I just got your info there. We'll likely do two giveaways per day very soon though. Once we get more sponsors going on. Vincent, you can look at my Twitter for like a highlight of things. Do you always watch your trades run? I always end up closing the trades prematurely when watching it. So what you want to do though, you want to have like a structured plan. So like if I short it here, like which we did, I have my stop, my high of day here. Just don't try to move your stop too much. Like if anything, like if your plan was to do break even stop after taking out like 101, just run with that plan and then trade in a way where like you can just leave a trade on, leave TPs, leave hard stop on, and you can leave. You can go to the bathroom and leave for 5 minutes and still be okay. And you just got to be content with that. If your model is to put break even stop on, I know some people do that, some people don't. I kind of do like half. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Then yeah, that's just depending on your plan. But like have it mechanical where you can just leave and be done. And you have your TP either hits or it takes you out. Yeah, it looks like My Fun and Features is teasing a new sale tomorrow. So if you guys are waiting for a sale, just wait for tomorrow there. What time is Eclipse, by the way? Everyone's talking about solar eclipse. This is news to me. I think I heard of it on Twitter, but I didn't know it was today. Yeah, so what I'm thinking though, like if we can get a closure on this 15-minute BPR here, which we can also see another 15-minute BPR right now. You can see there, I'll just mark as 15-minute there. If we can get a close under this 15-minute BPR, I think price is gonna really be aggressive lower. So what could happen? Maybe now to lunchtime, 2 p.m., we could see like more of a consolidation a little bit, and then we'll see like a closure under, and maybe a retap back in, and then I would want to see it slam down. Maybe not this quick, but that's kind of what I'm visualizing based on the overall price action of just seeking a short, seeing all the overlapping gaps, and just reading price action there. But yeah, I think it confirms better if we get closure on the 15-minute here. Let's see. ES is about to close under. We have 9 minutes for closure though. That's when London closes as well. All right, let me delete this. This is ugly. $2 p.m. Eastern time. Oh. Would I see it in Florida? I don't know. Maybe you're gonna take a look. We can see there's like a 5-minute breaker here too. If you look at this candle here. Let's just mark that open. And we have a 5-minute FVG inside of it. This looks like it got filled though. I don't know if it's gonna work yet, but if we got like an entry off of 352, you've been already 10 points up. Another breaking entry basically. This one didn't get closed under, but we got a strong wick. For breakers, for me, like when I trade them, I like to see a closure on the previous low just to make it more a high probability breaker. This one has a unicorn model, but just no closure, so it could still work. But yeah, this is pretty low risk here, just because if you took shorts in this 5-minute FEG, like you can just like have like a 6-point stop and just try to hold it through, because we're at the top of the breaker, and I tend to enter off of FEGs rather than breakers. That's just how I trade. Is that true, Adi? Should I stay inside? Like, should I look at the clips? Like, I hope like nothing's gonna. Maybe I should do some research or something before I jeopardize my eyes or something. Do I need to wear protective glasses or something? Or should I just watch the clips off of a live stream or something? Now there's a full eclipse. Okay, maybe I won't wear it then, or I won't watch it real time then. Just don't look at the sun. That's also like my fear. Like, imagine like you're such a good trader and you have like years experience, you're like doing well, and then you lose your vision. Like, can you trade without seeing a chart? Like, you should probably feel it with your fingers, like bars or candles and all that. I feel like sometimes I dream about that. Just like, what happens if I'm blind? It's weird, but I don't know what I'll do. Just what happens if I can't see nothing anymore? Can I even do anything? Can I even trade anymore? Can I adapt to it? It's gonna be very challenging. Please don't say that. Stare it through your phone on video. Okay, maybe that's a good idea. So we could see we have accumulation here, which we kind of did a pop under and moving past that. This will be a breaker here. On a 1 minute time frame here. This is still bullish. Like I said, like for me to be bearish, I would want a closure under this BPR here, and then I can really see it like maybe come down and retrace back to it for lower prices. So far, this is still very bullish until then. So that's why you look at any low time frame entry as you're bullish. So this could be bullish here. Where would you enter though? Theoretically, there's no FAG. You can just look at this order block here or this previous order block. This is more speculation. Let's just see, like, if you take this entry, you put a stop at, like, let's say just this previous low. Let's see how that goes. And we will target these equal highs. Let's just see if that works. Your entry will be off this order block here. I just want to see if that works. There's not a unicorn. It's more of an order block inside of a breaker trade. But if you take this entry, let's see, with a 6-point stop, let's see if we can go for this 2-hour trade here. I'm not taking this though. I'm just speculating. Let me rechat. Glaucoma. Oh damn. Would you actually destroy your camera if you take a video of the solo clips? This looks like it's not working. That's why I speculative, because there's no like clean FAG here, and I'm still anticipating that we get closure under this BPR. How do you make templates off TradeView? So like, let's say you're trying to make a fair value gap, like that. Let's say I want to make a new one. I'll do like a 3-minute fair value gap. What you do is just save as and just type in like fair value gap 3 minutes, and then it'll be like listed here. So I already have a lot of templates. It's not that hard to do. And invest. Let's say it'll burn your eyes, but I swear when I was in elementary, I was looking straight at it. Well, that's probably why you need glasses now. Yeah, let's get closure here. 2 minutes. I feel like as a kid, like a lot of people be looking in the sun, and then you'll sneeze and you don't realize it's hurting your eyes. Can I share a fact in here? Sure. Hopefully it's not something crazy. Information that shouldn't be revealed. Is related to the market maker model. Okay. I mean, let's see. Let's hear it. So I'm on the 15-minute charts here. This does look like if we get close under, I'm gonna see it really head lower. Seeing ES2, we take out highs every time, and want to see if we can go for these. We bounce exactly at midnight open too. Now we got a bearish breaker from here. Should we top and sell lower? That's in the 15-minute point of interest too. Okay, let me see. First stage of distribution will never have a stop run. Second stage has a stop run 80% of the time. Can you share a picture in the Discord? Maybe you can show it. Alright, we got a closure. That's a very... So once we violate these bullish PD rays here, look how fast we sold off there. As soon as we got a closure right there, all that 11:30, we got like a big sell-off already. So just like when it violates this 50-minute PPR, you know what's the deal here. If you took there, the only setup I saw that was very clear was on the 5-minute here. We took the high, we took the low, and we have this 5-minute unicorn setup here, which filled perfectly. You have 2 entries as well. And this would have been something I would have done probably. I might just put it at the high, 20-point stop. This would be 2R here if you wait for a little bit. That's a trade that I would definitely go for if I didn't hit my max TP already. Yeah, but the 50-minute we did close lower. I actually like lower prices from here. So what you want to do is try to look for a 1-minute setup now that aligns with your bias. And look at that, ES tapped once more in that breaker before plummeting lower. So that 1 minute tap there. I'm expecting like retrace first. I would ideally want it retrace back to the 15-minute before going lower. Just so we can fake people out. But we have equal highs here. You just want to let these play out. When it's too choppy, just let it play out more. And then once we get confirmation, we got confirmation now, but we still need a setup with that confirmation. So I would want it to run back up before selling off, though. That makes it very healthy too. Yeah, Adith, just share a photo in our main chat on Discord. Let's see. What do you mean by the? I just want to see if the first distribution or first run is higher or lower than the second run. This should sell off now. We're rejecting off of, as long as we can hold this FEG here, we're rejecting off of this 1 minute and on this order block here, this bearish order block. But equal highs above, that makes it difficult. More difficult. I feel like lower prices though, but before we can run lower, maybe we'll try to retrace higher first. So they like I'm looking for a run back to like 342, and then we can slab it down. Let's see if that happens. Or we could just reject off this bearish PD ray on the low time frame right now. Should sell off right now though. We already wicked it and moving. Okay, looks like we have SMT off the lows too. That makes it, just be mindful if you're in a trader now, SMT off the lows. We want to see if it could move lower and cancel out the SMT, or we could have a reversal here. A low time reversal, which is not gonna reversal back to the highs, but since we're already bearish on the 15-minute, I would still want like a run back to like 340s. But nope, still lower. Yeah, I basically been pretty short bias right now. Wow. Basically, we short a high of day. Had we held any runners, this has been crazy. 70 points. But I'm just a scalper though. If I could have re-entered any time if I liked that trade enough. Maybe like back inside of here. I hope anyone took any trades that, like, after that, if you were looking for trades still, we were basically calling for a lower if we get a close under the 15-minute BPR, which we did. And either it retraced back up or it's going to sell off. This was like a setup here just because we have the FEG nested inside this order block here. And at the New York Open. Very clean there. But that might be it for me today. We're like 2 hours deep in the stream. Hopefully my commentary or my trade, anything helped. I just like playing the downside after we take the highs, and we're now doing a reversal. And we look at the 5 minute here. I'm expecting ES to run to London lows to complete the second short too. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, it's very good. If you took the 1 minute setup, that was nice. The 5 minute setup is also great too. That would have been 2RR here. Just using the same model. You want to just look for the breaker, look for a reversal pattern that aligns with higher time frame entry. And we can see hourly here. We sweep the hourly high and then drop down to 5. If you're comfortable trading the 5 minute with the hourly as your intraday bias, this was a setup to take here. You just can't expect like a strong displacement though, as long as like it's within the time frame and the trade to take the entry. You can just hold for it. But well done, guys. Yeah, if the 5 minute did give you the entry, I already kind of said that I'm not taking any more trades though. But let's run a quick poll. Hopefully people are doing well today. We'll follow up with next week as well. Let's do a poll here. P&L check, or you're either green, you're red, or you're just close or break even. Hopefully we don't have too many people in red right now, especially if you're watching the stream. Let me read the chat. The equal highs had no stop run. The 5 minute. Did you notice that? The fact that I mentioned it just happened. Let me just see here. What do you mean? Was it the... I forget what you say again? The first one had no stop run and the second one does? Second distribution leg? First stage of distribution, no stop run. Second stage, stop run. Yeah, I need a picture to kind of get that more. 3 winners, very nice. Yeah, only 7% of people are red right now. I mean, be honest if you can. If you're red from any trade of your own, you definitely do hit the poll with it too. But I'm happy that a lot of people are watching us. We traded successfully there. 3 minis too for final TP of 30 points, 3R trade here. That's my last one though. This average 2RR here, just because I just took the first on off at 9 points, just to be safe. I typically wait a little bit more, but since this first trade of Monday, if I'm already like risking 9 points and it goes 9 points really fast, might as well just collect some TP. But yeah, I overall like lower prices from here. This is probably gonna just keep on retracing for lower prices, As long as this 15 minute here, BPR, this BPR is overlapping with this bullish FEG, bearish FEG, and created another one here. So I'm really liking this BPR here. As long as price hold under, I'm happy with lower prices. And if you had any trades from this short here, you're actually like up like 80, 70 points now from that low. And CPI has more EVA. CPI is this Wednesday, so I will likely try to trade along with you guys on Discord or whatnot. If you're looking to trade CPI on eval, we'll run that. But I'm gonna wrap the stream here. We're like 2 hours in right now. It's a good spot to wrap up. I'll probably be on maybe just tomorrow morning, as long as there's no crazy move overnight. And that'll be it, guys. Hope you enjoy. See you guys tomorrow.